Hello Fragrance family, welcome to Fragrance Therapy. I'm your host Alam. Now the House of Al Haramain, I think, has lost a lot of steam in the last year and a half. Think back to 2022, 23, even early 24. If there was an Amber Oud release, people noticed. Now they've dropped 5 new releases and I think I'm the only one talking about it on YouTube. I don't think there's a single other full review of Smell Dubai online. And this is a good release too. So I don't know, man. I think that they are just losing steam. Maybe they're not leaning into the influencer game. But in my opinion, I think there's an audience still out there that looks forward to these Amber Oud releases because a lot of them are really good. So I did pick up 2 more of their 5 new releases. Let's talk about their scent profile, their performance, my overall thoughts. And let's see if these 2 releases can bring back some of the hype. Let's find out. So the first one is Amber Oud Imagine Dubai. And I got these as testers, so I don't think you'll have the sticker in the back. Anyway, when I did the preview video, which I'll also link somewhere on the screen, I had no idea what this was inspired by. Thanks to some of you in the chat, you told me that this looks like, based on the notes, it looks like it's inspired by Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. Luckily, I have a Kilian Discovery set. I was able to compare them. This is basically an airy floral gourmand. It has this very prominent marshmallow chord. On top, you get neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. So you do get some clean florals, you get some citrus, way more than the spices. If there is spices, it's only a hint. Honestly, if it was not listed in notes, I wouldn't have even guessed it was there. But the mid and dry down is where this thing really lives. Because in the mid, you get marshmallow, orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, and rose. The marshmallow and florals by far the most dominant aspect of the scent profile. That orange blossom and jasmine really stand out along with that most prominent note, which is obviously that marshmallow. Then it does dive into that sugary sweetness with sugar, caramel, vanilla, musk, civet, and labdanum in the base. And that sweetness sticks to your skin. It lasts until the entire fragrance goes away. Very strong vanilla, and this musk helps with the longevity. If you were to ask me what are the top 3 most dominant aspects of this scent profile, I'll say firstly, it's gourmand sweetness. Second, it's like a soft feminine floral. And third is the creamy vanilla. Longevity on this thing was incredible right out of the box. I spray it on skin, 9 hours later, I could still smell it. It was a skin scent, but definitely still there. Strong projection for the first couple of hours due to that heavy gourmand nature. But there's one thing you need to know. This one is for the ladies. This is marketed as a unisex fragrance, but just like the OG, this is 100% a feminine fragrance. It's almost crazy to me that they're even marketing it as unisex, because to me, at least, nothing about this really screams unisex. It really does live firmly in the femme space. Speaking of the OG, this does get ridiculously close. Granted, I have much less experience with feminine fragrances, but when I was testing them, at one point I got the strips that I was spraying on mixed up, and I couldn't tell which was which. So this one's definitely for the ladies that are into like floral gourmands. Guys maybe looking for a gift for wifey, this is a good option. But no, you need to like both sweet and floral fragrances because both aspects are pretty dominant here. Honestly, I don't think I can fairly give this one a score. It's really not designed for somebody like me. Does it smell good? Yes. Does it come off high quality? Yes. Excellent performance? 100%. So take that as an endorsement for like floral gourmand lovers. My daughter digs this. She really loves like orange blossom and jasmine fragrances. But if not, like my wife, then I think this one is a pass for you. The other release is Amber Oud's Future Dubai. And this is inspired by Xerjoff's Torino 24. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with that line. Torino 21, I like, but there are some inspired by versions like Platine Blanc that I prefer. Torino 22 is awesome. Torino 23 is horrible. But I have never actually gotten my nose on Torino 24 and 25. It balances this juicy, fruity opening with these clean florals and this sophisticated earthy dry down. It's vibrant, it's fruity, it's earthy. It has this like fabric softener, clean soapy vibe as well. Looking at the notes, you get mango, plum, bergamot, and mandarin orange on top. And honestly, I think you can smell all of them. The initial burst you get is definitely citrus, but after a few minutes, that mango, the plum really show up. And in fact, I think they kind of overtake the citrus. In the mid, you get pink lotus, orange blossom, and styrax. So it combines like florals with this resinous warmth. Orange blossom is known to give off this clean laundry vibe, made very popular in fragrances like Myself by YSL. I could have sworn there's also some neroli in this, but I don't know, maybe it's that lotus flower that's giving off that soapy vibe. In the base is where you get some white musk, patchouli, and moss. It's really not until the deep dry down where you get that earthiness. It takes time to get there, but when it does appear, it helps the fragrance last a little longer. Longevity solid for fresher fragrance, 7 hours. Not exceptional like this one, but definitely good for a fresh fragrance. Projection is good, not a monster. The first hour and a half or so, it definitely projects. Then it sits a little bit closer to the skin. I think it's probably on par with Smell Dubai as far as like longevity and projection. Very versatile fragrance. I think it's suitable for the office, for the gym, for casual daytime wear. This is very much a year-round scent. It's fresh enough for the warmer months, sweet enough for the cooler months. Maybe avoid on the cold days of winter because it might just not last. It might die in the wind. So yeah, honestly, very versatile fragrance. I also think this is the one that's a truly unisex fragrance. To me, it doesn't lean masculine, it doesn't lean feminine. I think it's right down the middle. Both men and women can rock this, no problems. So with this one, is it like something that's groundbreaking? No, but it's a good, solid, clean fragrance that you can rock almost all year round. Very versatile, that both men and women can enjoy. I do have a few minor gripes. I think we're in this age of performance, and this being an extrait de parfum, I was hoping for better longevity and projection. And again, in both of these, they're good, but they're not exceptional. Maybe they will become better with some maturation, we'll see. I was really hoping some of those juicy fruits lasted longer, but after the first hour or so, they really take a back seat, and that fresh laundry vibe from those like clean florals, they dominate the fragrance for a majority of its runtime. Still, minor gripes. I think this is a very, very good release. Honestly, if I were to rank this, it's kind of unfair, but this will go last just because it's a feminine fragrance, it's not for me. Then this would be number 2, and this is my favorite release of the 3. I'll give this one a solid 8.5 out of 10. I do prefer this slightly over the Smell Dubai, but I think they're both pretty good. Do I think any of these are going to go viral and maybe put the line back on the map? Unfortunately, no. I think they're in desperate need for a blockbuster release, and while these are very solid, good releases, none of them are like really game-changing in that way. So there you have it, folks. My thoughts on the newest 2 releases from Al Haramain's Amber Oud line, Future Dubai and Imagine Dubai. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any 3 of these and which is your favorite, and if not, what is your favorite in the entire line? Also, please hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep growing this channel together. We've slowed down a bit, but I'm confident we can get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. And as always, stay tuned for more honest, affordable fragrance content. Until next time, I'm out.